Hey guys, welcome back to PTN, Phoenix and Matthias again, and this time we're looking at Elite Dangerous's cockpit navigation panel. So let's just take a look onto the left, and Matthias and I are going to explain this panel in a lot more detail than we did in our previous video. So there are 5 tabs to this menu here. Each one does significantly different things. Now, because of where we're located, some of them are going to look blank. We're still going to explain what they do. Doesn't hurt, it's good to know. You don't really need to really see it, it's just a matter of clicking the right button. So the first one, navigation. Matthias and I are currently in... Oh, nah, I'm not going to lie. I'm currently in Aranon. Matthias, where are you?
I'm in Aulin by the planet Nirvana. Yeah.
How'd you get there?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it.
Right after our intro video, guys, if you watch the intro one, Matthias plowed into that massive cruiser. Like 2 seconds after, he's just like head-on collision.
Well, here's the thing. When you have a huge ship and you've got a whole lot of inertia, if you change your attitude and you're looking somewhere else, chances are you're still going to hit that thing. So
not chances that you do hit that.
Well, I did. Yeah, I exploded.
All right, guys, so here's the location. So important to note, it's sort of a flow chart here we'll go on to. The first one at the top will be the star you're at. So I'm at the star of Aranon. After that, you'll see all the planets. Each planet will be named, Aranon 1, Aranon 2, whatever, as a band. And then below those, you'll see space stations that will be docked at certain planets. Or maybe sometimes an explorable field or a mining colony. Depending on where you are, different planets have different things. This one does not have too many. You can lock targets from here, based on where you want to go. So just click it, hit lock. You can also engage your super cruise if you're out in space to head directly there. On the right, you'll see the distance. This is important to note. We'll take this on later, but basically you have fuel, and that can only go so far. When you're out in space, usually when you lock a target on the right-hand side in the distance column, it'll say whether you have enough fuel to get there or not. Pretty neat feature. I like it. Going further down, we can see more stars I can head to. So Zalus Prime, LP98132. Wow, they really need to name that one. That's not too creative. I'm very disappointed. Going on, there's also the galaxy map here. The galaxy map, we're going to take on in a whole different video because there is so much with that galaxy map. In fact, you know what? It'll be our next video. It's just a matter of there's so much to that map, we can't possibly just integrate into another video. Next tab is missions. So missions, it's blank, but this has to do with when you stop at a starport and you take on bounty hunts or trade routes or so on and so forth. This is where you can see all your currently active missions, how much time is left on them, what reward you get for them. It's just a quick summary of what missions you've taken on. Nothing more to that one. Very simple. Like I said, some of them will be blank, but I'm pretty sure you guys can use your imagination. Matthias, ram massive vessel in front of him. He achieved that, so he's going to go get his reward. Right, Matthias?
Thanks. Yeah, sure. Well, with that, I guess it's a good... well, you know what? I'm going to make it a good switch over to contacts. Shut up.
I already switched to it.
Anymore.
Don't worry.
Shut up. It only cost me 370,000 credits. Anyways,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, good old insurance. Anyway, so we move over to contacts, and you see obviously a few things. I'm in Olin, so the station I'm at is called Olin Enterprise. Everybody that's sort of within your center range you'll see here, and sometimes if you're, say, in the orbit of Olin Enterprise or in its region, that'll always sort of be there. So an important thing to know, so that you don't explode by station laser when you're trying to enter it, if you select the station, you can request docking permission from here. You have to be within 7.5 clicks to actually get the docking permission. Besides that, it's pretty important to follow that. Beyond that, you can go into sub-targets. If you're fighting like a very large ship, for example, an Anaconda, you can actually select the subsystems and take them out.
Yeah, it's something we can't show because we don't have a real target to show it on, but it does appear in here, so taking out the weapons or whatever. Yeah.
And lastly, cargo. If you have a cargo scanner, and you should note that if you have a cargo scanner and you scan somebody, it could be considered a hostile action depending on where you are. You can actually see, should I attack this vessel before you actually do it?
Yeah, sometimes they're carrying algae, which is worth, 40 credits? Not even on the black market, it's worth less. So, yeah, cargo scanners, like Matthias said, it is a hostile action, but important to note, if you have a lot of cargo and you're in a faster ship, I'm pretty sure that they have to stay within 1 kilometer of you to use it the whole time, and it takes about, I think, 6 to 10 seconds. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure it's 6 to 10 seconds. So if you boost out of their range or sort of keep them out at that 1 kilometer radius, you can get away before they scan your cargo. Important to note with pirates especially. So if you get stopped, boost the hell out of there, don't let them scan. And another important thing to note with the requesting docking permission, as Matthias was mentioning, Matthias, can you request permission when you're inside the station already?
You can, but they won't do it. Because you're violating some stupid rules, so...
No loitering policy, right?
Yeah,
yeah. I found that one out the hard way. That's why I'm asking. I was already inside. I'm like, I can do this! And then I blew up because they said permission denied.
You do have some time to get the hell out of there and just reverse thrust the whole way.
Yeah, I didn't.
But yeah, you have to be like right on that.
I was not on it. Well, as like Matthias was also saying, there's other ships here. You can see he sees other ships. He's in different location, but I see Vipers here, and you can click on them and lock onto them, and they'll appear in your targeting menu just to the right there. So we also have the targeting menu right here as part of this video, and it's pretty simple. The closer you are to the target, the easier it is to scan them. So I just scan this guy, and now I can see that he's a Viper. He has 3 bars of shield. He has that many bars of hull left. His ship name and a bounty if he has a bounty record. So right there you can see a little bit of information about him. System, authority, vessel, clean, Aranan jurisdiction. It's a Viper. Its hull is at 99%. So he also got clipped by an Anaconda, just in case you were wondering. So Matthias, not just me. You also clipped another ship. I feel better about that.
Yeah. It's a love rub.
Now this is important to note as well. This guy's a system authority vessel. That means he's one of the authorities in this area. If you do anything illegal or build up a bounty, he's one of the ships that's going to come take you out. Usually, I've noticed in most systems, it's Vipers that have that. Try not to scan their cargo. They'll probably blow you up. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much the left-hand panel. So our next video will be taking on the center panel, along with the map and thrusters, so on and so forth. Thanks for watching.
I thought the next video is actually the galaxy map.
Yeah, I'm completely incorrect. Matthias corrected me. I'm looking at my notepad here, and I skipped one. I am going to rewrite that. Okay, guys, next one is Galaxy Map, then the center panel.
Beautiful.
All right, thanks, guys. Check back for more of our guides.